Hello and welcome to Gadget Guru, and I have this laptop on my lap, and I bet at first glance you can't tell me what's really different about this.
Okay, may I just say first and foremost, truly welcome back. I heard you had a fantastic holiday. Some of your travel tales have been really the stuff that makes everybody...
You know, we talk about technology. Can you please, let's just figure out how can we get technology to work so all your bags aren't lost constantly and that you don't actually spend 52 hours transiting through an airport.
But you know, you should actually take better airlines, and you should really try and see that you can miss out on carts and spoken wheel buses and all. Try to fly.
In 2014, can you believe an airport where not a single bag can leave because they have a software glitch?
Okay, so you asked me, if I look at this, can I know what is different about it? So first and foremost, yes, it's a little different from everything else, but as soon as you turn it around, I see that the screen is spectacular. Now, is it?
So this is 4K, right? Yes. A 4K screen, but you couldn't have told that because it's not a 4K picture. So
yeah, so none of it is, it just says so in my notes out here.
Yes, I thought as much. The 4K screen and a lot more on this episode of Gadget Guru. Here's the entire rundown for the show. Okay, we were talking about this laptop with the 4K screen. Now, one of the most interesting things, if you ask me, is actually the price. 86,000 rupees
for some reason, yes, for some reason that whole premium that you're buying a 4K screen has not been built in.Maybe because it's not such a large screen.
People wouldn't have paid for it. It's very simple why they haven't done it. You wouldn't necessarily have paid 40,000 rupees extra for a 4K screen.
Okay, so let me reverse this.
Except to say future ready or that sort of stuff.
Let me reverse this, okay? If today you were to buy a 65-inch plus TV, would you buy a 4K?
Yes.
So why? There's no content for it?
Hang on. Yes and no. Because I'll tell you why. No? The no is that if the price is so high...
No, it's actually just a 20-25% premium, and I think you should absolutely pay that to buy a 4K. And here, it's almost no premium.
If you have to buy a television in the next 4 weeks, then yes.
A large screen. I mean, the only way you can justify 4K right now is TV is very, very large, and no tablets and phones really need. I mean, you have these 2K phones that are coming. You can see the difference. On a 4K, you just cannot. 4 or 5-inch screens,
but a big screen, lost. And especially if you do want to watch a lot of movies on there, so put up pictures or do video editing, then it starts to make sense.
But the big question that comes up is, it's the entire laptop experience isn't about just watching a movie or flipping through pictures. Can now there be apps? Can there now be, an internet browser that is 4K ready? Can there be websites that are 4K ready? So that entire curve, the 360 degree around the ecosystem, will take a long time to come through. But I think whoever will rush in first will really reap the benefits.
So let me ask you one question. Where is the first surge in 4K going to take place? Was it going to be the movies and the television programs and the sports?
Will be the first.
Or could it be just pictures? People taking home videos, people taking,
I think that's a very
Facebook
good point.
snaps.
True, because
that could really be...
Phones today are 4K ready to take video with no place to play them. I mean, you can't afford a 5 or 10 lakh.
And they don't even advertise it, by the way. I mean, the Samsung 5, it's 4K ready. But
it is.
But if you take that picture, where do you upload it?
So you'll have to buy a 5 or 10 lakh TV. Here's a 86,000 laptop that could be the first display screen that you can really enjoy those 4K videos. So all good, but I think you've got to take a look at all the other stuff they've thrown in. And they've done a good job with the price point, that's for sure.
All right, so let's take a look at this. In fact, the entire new range of Toshiba laptops.
4K seems to be the hot buzzword these days, with companies clamoring to corner a market still in its infancy. While there are many TVs that already support 4K, it's now slowly starting to roll out in laptops as well. Here's our look at the Toshiba Satellite P50. With a 15.6-inch True Bright touchscreen display that outputs a maximum resolution of 3840 by 2160, Toshiba's 4K display rightly takes up the bulk of this laptop. And while there is still little 4K content to fully utilize it, it still looks like a gorgeous panel with vibrant, vivid colors and lots of detail. The internal hardware powering the device is great as well. Powered by a 4th generation Intel Core series up to an i7 with 16 GB of RAM and packed with the AMD Radeon R9 M265X GPU. It has enough power to run 4K content smoothly. You may just want to hold off on 4K gaming though. There is a 1TB hard drive with shock protection as well. The design of the laptop is attractive with a slim, sleek look complemented by high quality materials used in the chassis. But where Toshiba has managed to truly sidestep the competition is the pricing. Priced at Rs 86,000, this is a fantastic price point from early adapters to 4K.